In Access 2007 today, what we're going to do is learn how to transfer tables, queries for example, forms or macros from an existing database into a new database. The existing database is called Biggie. This database will be open, and the database I'm going to export the table and a couple of queries in the form to is called World Media. November 8, 2009. I created this today. The reason why you may want to do this is if you've got a huge database like this one called Biggie is, and some parts logically can be separated, do so. For example, Biggie has fitness in here, but it also has writing, etc., etc. I want to separate the fitness portions and put them into this database. To do so, though, I will have to close this database and leave this database open, and I'm going to export the relevant tables, queries, and forms into this database. Here we go. The underlying table is called Tennis and Exercises Table. I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to export into an Access database. It's going to prompt me to browse, and I'll look for the world one, which is right there. I'll double click it, and then I'll click OK here, and it's going to prompt me, do I want the definition and data or definition only? I want the definition and data. I'm going to click OK. Do you want to save these export steps? This will allow you to quickly repeat the operation without using the wizard. In this case, no. Close that. I then opened the world database, and you can see the tennis and exercises table is here, and I opened it in table view, and yes, the data is here. That's great. The number of records is correct. Next step, I'm going to import or export a form from the old into the new. I will close this database again. This is the form that I used in the old database, my fitness form. As you can see, I was doing some quality lunges today on the 8th of November, and the form name is Tennis and Exercises Table Form. So I will export this now, and it's going to go through the browse situation again, and it's giving me this pop-up Tennis and Exercise Table Form Scotty. It's going to go into World Media November 8th, and I'm saying OK. And you can see the form has been put here, Tennis and Exercises Table Form Scotty, and I opened it. I did some filtering, and I've got my fitness stuff. It took over also the conditional formatting, which is such a handy asset. Now I can use this database. I will then remove the table and form, etc. from the old database. I have rationalized my work, and it is straightforward, and that's how you move data from an existing database into a new database using Access 2007. You should know that macros in the old database, in this case these were macros for my fitness form, would have to be exported as well into the new database. I'm not doing that in this particular instance, and I didn't have to import a query like I had mentioned earlier because I made this form straight from the table. So I did the table and the form into the new database, but I did not export the macros, but that can be done too.